Hello, guys, and welcome back to Dundas Burgers. I'm here with Balrog. Sans, you're up.
Hey, it's me, Balrog, here with another epic Minecraft video. Today we're gonna be fighting the Ender Dragon.
Draco,
What?
Ishiro,
Greetings, everyone.
NRS Studios, aka Quarium,
Top morning to you laddies!
and Streak. Orek.
Hello.
Yeah, we're here for some D&D. Over
And
Discord
when we all
again.
combine, we make Voltron.
God,
Voltron. Of course. Here we go.
yes,
Like,
this
do you
is
wanna be- do you wanna
D&D.
be Power Rangers instead?
Okay, but why'd you reference Voltron?
Doesn't matter. Power can take.
He's a nerd. Get over it.
All right, where we left off in the last episode. Oh God, did we leave off? I still have to edit that.
I literally don't remember where we were.
I vaguely remember.
I left before we get to finish.
Didn't we leave off? Oh crap, I can't remember.
Based on what I last remember, we were at my village, the town of the Dragonborn.
Yeah, you're in the city. You're in
Yeah.
the city of the Dragonborns, and you guys were in like kind of a washroom place, and you just left it.
And then the guards that were in there talking smack about General Sapphire
Or Amethyst.
blew shit kicked out of them. Or Amethyst, right? Sorry.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Wait,
General Amethyst.
are you planning on beating people up?
No, they already were beaten up. Pretty much.
Yeah, they were already
No, I'm
gotten
asking. I think I'm asking Ishiro if they plan on beating fun of somebody.
Uh, uh, let's put it to you this way.
Balrog, mute when you're not talking, please. You still have the echo.
If they ever tried to do anything like that again, I swore that I would do something that would basically be left up for the comments to guess.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was a thing. That
Did
was
you
a-
really edit that in?
I like I said, I'm gonna bleep it,
Oh.
but it's gonna be in, and it's gonna be left up to. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bleep it, but I'm gonna stretch it for an odd length of time so no one can tell what's actually was said. But it's left up to discussion and not, no one knows exactly what it is. Because I'm not getting my channel taken down. I'm currently looking through all the papers I have here. I have an extra stack of paper and some notes and stuff. So in the last episode, our heroes,
And we use that term loosely.
at the moment, you guys have actually done some real good things so far. So, I mean, you guys are technically heroes.
Good things, not technically heroic.
As a group, we've done things. As individuals,
Yeah.
Well, I mean, one of the more recent members joining us back, joining us back. For joining us back, it would be you, Balrog, and for joining would be Ishiro.
Yeah.
So
sorry, I'm getting a recoil from all that salt in that.
oh look, it's the math homework from when I cheated on my test. I mean,
Good.
why would I have homework that I cheated on the test with when I did the homework and then turned it in? That was a joke. but it is math work that I just pulled out. Ignore it. It was in my D&D stuff. But yeah, so you guys are back outside of the washroom of the place that you guys were in. It was a bathhouse.
Yeah.
So you guys are still standing outside. General Amethyst has actually gone at this point. She's got other duties to be attending to. Sasha is still grumpy and taking her sweet time cleaning herself off. Because I believe she just got in at the end of the episode.
I was basically standing guard.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm just gonna stand there patiently and waiting.
Are there shops?
There's shops around, yes. A little walk away, and it's kind of really, really early morning. There's still buildings that are on fire, so there's none that are open.
Are there any? This is going to be a very specific question. So, are there any places that are particularly dark or gloomy?
Mostly things are lit by the fiery sky and buildings, so not really. Plus, there are a lot of people around here that have night vision or dark vision anyway, so you would be seen if you just slipped away into the darkness. You'd look like you're just standing in an alleyway, just kind of awkwardly to some.
So I'm
people
guessing back alley are the best place for crime. Damn it. So question: is there a sewer system?
There is a sewer system. You have no idea how to access it.
There's no, well, not manholes, I guess. There's no dragon hole.
You don't know how to access it. I mean, the only way you know how to access it is through the piping of the washroom, but those pipes are way too small for you. As in, you could probably
Is there a
fit
way-
2 fingers.
Isn't there like a magic that turns you into gas?
Yes, but you don't have that. No one has that. None of you guys have that.
All right, so where do we progress in the story at this point?
I have an idea.
Go ahead.
I, after a point in time, just sort of look over everybody and just say, "Hey, after she's done, you guys want to grab a drink?"
Never in my life would I ever say no to free booze.
I suppose so, yes.
Well, I suppose so too.
Does that even need to be answered?
Draco's just alcohol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys start to kind of wander around looking for a tavern. Actually, we'll have Sasha be done. She comes out. She's happy. Her scales are shiny, and she looks very happy with herself.
I move away from my spot so she can come out and begin tracking towards the nearest tavern.
Her clothes obviously do not match her now shiny scales. Still dusty, raggedy, and old. Torn and whatnot. You know, it's bad clothes. But I don't think the best time for that to be fixed is now. So you guys are wandering around the town. You can see things are on fire as the fiery sky starts to die down. You can start to see like lights from inside buildings that are obviously not really lights. They're more the inside of the buildings on fire. There's a bunch of guards running around. You see a group of ice dragonborns all using their breath attack on a fire that's ravaging a good corner of the wall that's currently got a bunch of houses that lined up against it, so they're trying to, stop the spread at least.
Mhm.
The typical like fireman stuff. They're cutting off the way that the fire could spread and everything.
Question.
Yeah.
All right. So ice dragons have ice breath or cold water breath?
It's icy. It freezes.
All right.
It freezes anything on contact.
Oh, so wait, but isn't like what fire made of literally oxygen?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's the end of my question. I had nothing.
Okay.
Well, fire is actually the byproduct of a chemical reaction.
Three different. I know there's a fire circle. Fire triangle. Up what a fire is.
Yeah,
Or
it
three
needs
things that are
fuel,
needed for a
space,
fire to
and
explode.
oxygen. Anyways, you guys do find a tavern, and it is open. And you guys walk inside, and the most there is, you can see like there's a few Dragonborn families that are kind of huddled together. So you guess they're kind of like, people's families. They're displaced because of the fire. They're trying to avoid just standing around in their house while it burns down, kind of thing. They're
Can we
kind
do
of huddled
anything to help
together.
them,
They look very big sad, but they're kind of just kept to themselves. I'll just for the sake of that, unless you guys actually really truly want to interact with them, I'll just say that they are not important.
I personally like to talk to every NPC when it comes to going to a new place, so I would like to interact with them.
All right. So there are about 3 families that you can see. There's one that's a lot more colorful, as in like there are multiple. There's a few kids, obviously, and a mom and a dad, and an older Dragonborn with them that look like a family. Uh, Maybe the older person is a mother or father of one of the 2 parents, and then the parents' kids. They're all of various colors. Like the Dragonborn colors are nonsensical. There are no like. It's not like it's a black Dragonborn and a red Dragonborn, and they're only red and black children. It's like blue Dragonborn, green Dragonborn. All different colors. There's another group that's more like that, but it is a green Dragonborn and a red Dragonborn, and 2 red Dragonborn kids, and then a single couple with an egg.
Holy crap! So wait, is the egg in a basket?
Yes.
Oh. I have the perfect.
My idiot sense is tingling.
I think everyone's idiot sense is tingling right now.
So I walk up to the family with the egg specifically, and is it in a basket or is it in a pram?
It's a pram.
Yeah, that means like a carriage, like a baby carriage.
Oh.
The basket is a freaking different thing.
Like a car seat. Those
like
detachable
that?
ones you carry around.
Oh, all right.
It's kind of like that.
All right. So obviously, in this world that is D&D, it would not be like uncommon for eggs to be where Dragonborns come from, right?
Yeah. They're lizard
So obviously,
people.
I would know by approximation that would be where Dragonborns come from. So it would be completely stupid for me to actually be like, oh, I don't know where Dragonborns come from, so that must be chicken egg. Uh-oh. So instead of doing that, which you all thought I was going to do, I know it. So instead of doing that, I walk over and I tickle the egg.
That's pretty much what I was expecting.
Yeah, I don't know what you expected from me.
Obviously something stupid.
The parents
Dude,
just
that
kind
could be,
of
like,
pull the egg away from you. You can see that they were literally probably just crying. So now they're just defensively upset. Who are you?
Sorry, sorry. I had nothing more. Damn it. Shit.
Expecting to happen.
All I have to say is that egg has a cool design on it. So, I tickled it. That's the end of the story, ma'am. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to get fucking wasted.
Really, must you swear, Balrog?
Sorry, cunt.
I just have this I just hold my head in shame, kind of like why did he do that or whatever kind of thing.
Yeah, Rek is just kind of just like looking very just disappointed.
Disappointed burb noises.
You know, it's so
You
weird.
should
'cause I
always
have
regretting life choices.
I have a very high intelligence stat, but I feel like my character is still somehow more stupid than everyone else here.
Well, you said it yourself that your
It's still
character
the
is like
character, it's the player.
actively stupid. He acts stupid, but is actually smart.
Yeah, that too. But I feel like I don't know. I just feel like it's not. I don't know if I have the wherewithal to actually give him justice in what I'm trying to do with him.
I understand. I'm putting a fan on myself. My room's getting warm. So sorry if you guys can hear that, because if you guys can hear it, the audience can hear it.
I can't
I don't
hear
hear
anything. I can't hear the fan.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
you're a fan.
But all right, so yeah, that family is now away from you. They're keeping their distance from this group.
Wait, why the group? It was just me. I'm the weirdo.
I
The
would
only
like-
the only one they don't seem wary. The only two that they don't seem wary of, anyone else in the bar as well, is Ishiro and Sasha.
Oh, racism. I get it.
No,
Racism.
used to non-Dragonborn.
Poopy.
Yeah, so I'm guessing at this point Ishiro would kind of like turn to the group and say something like, "This city has been locked down from anyone other than Dragonborns, so no one's seen anything other than a Dragonborn or lizard-like person in a while."
Yeah. that's
Excuse
pretty
me,
much what
I
they
am
were
a
saying.
weird blue giant person. I am not anything like a freaking. What was the other thing you said? I forgot what you said, but I'm offended anyway.
Shut up, cow.
How freaking dare you, you giant lizard person? Your tongue looks weird in your mouth. That's how weird you.
I don't have a tongue.
Oh, even worse. How much you want to bet you can't even be friends because you can't even French kiss?
I wouldn't insult Ishiro if I were you, Balrog.
I'm not even doing it in game. This is all real life. This is real life.
Oh, sorry.
So,
Out of
out of character?
I would never insult you in game.
Yeah, right.
The entire group right now. Press X to doubt.
I mean
Pretty
that I
much.
wouldn't openly insult you.
All right.
Without
So
good reason.
while you guys are kind of just standing there T-posing as you talk out of character, Sasha goes up
I'm
to
just
the
going over to the
barkeep.
bar.
Sasha and Ishiro go over to the barkeep then.
I will also go get sauced.
I go
Um,
as well.
so the barkeep turns to Ishiro immediately and he starts speaking in Draconic.
Which I understand.
Yes. So I'm gonna just pull you aside because basically the rest of you guys that don't understand. Does anyone here have an understanding of Draconic? Who here knows Draconic?
I speak crazy.
That's not close enough.
Actually, it's basically the same thing.
I know Abyssal.
All right, so I'm gonna pull Ishiro
It's
aside.
specifically Draconic, you guys.
Yeah.
I also know a little bit of Dwarven, but it's kind of like broken Dwarven.
All right.
Uh,
So the barkeep turns to you, Ishiro. I pulled you
Yep.
aside here, obviously.
yes.
The barkeep turns to you and he asks you about the rest of the group. And when he does that, he has that kind of tone of like, why are they here? Did you bring them here? Because like he sees that you have like weapons and stuff, and so he immediately thinks you're kind of some kind of warrior or something like that. So he's just basing that off how you look and the way you're carrying yourself in with these idiots behind you.
I completely understand. I respond to him in Draconic that remind me again, our lead, like the leader of the Dragonborn race, at least in this town, is it like a king or a sultan or what?
It's a king.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
I'm
pretty
sorry,
young
it's
still.
just forgotten. Anyways, I tell him that the king had informed me to invite these heroes that he'd been hearing about to his kingdom so that they could help him. And these people just so happen to be those heroes, supposedly. They definitely match the description, so
Yeah. All right. So he kind of just nods in understanding and is just like, okay, I'll serve them, and you if you guys want anything. And
I appreciate it.
he turns back to the rest of the group in common. So we'll switch back to session.
Yep.
It's disgusting. It's freaking viscous to
Shush.
even look at. All four.
Okay. So
Twisted Fury.
after a little bit of conversation in Draconic between Ishiro and the barkeep, with Sasha you could see Sasha looking between them, like because she can understand it, so she's listening in on the conversation. The barkeep turns to you guys and kind of a broken common, drinks.
Yes.
Hey, Ishiro.
Want?
What's Draconic for Dwarven?
What did you say?
What's Draconic for Dwarven?
That would be Dwarfy.
Dwarfe Mide. I don't know.
Ah. And he's got like a little like a little waiter's pad. He's like writing it down. And he points to Ishiro. Want?
Hello? Sorry. I think my mic's acting up. There's an actual drink that I've heard about that sounds kind of interesting. It's called the Graveyard. It's
I can
basically
know.
the strongest
My
alcohols and tonics.
Yeah, he looks at you and he just goes, I can no make. I do not have.
He can't legally serve it to you.
No, it just doesn't have it.
Yeah, he doesn't have some of the alcohols. You remember the outer city is kind of the place that's most affected, and that's where his bar is. So like,
True. I'll just order something simple then. I
Okay.
don't actually know what sort of alcohols he would serve, so I just say, give me something simple.
Meat.
Meat.
I think I'd ask for something simple as well.
Yes. Bird. He looks at he just noticed Rek at this point now because he's like actually having to look between you. Bird. He points at you with his quill.
At least they can fly.
Rek. Bird.
Yeah. Yes. Sorry. I was like, Rek is kind of distant right now because he's just trying to figure out, like, contemplate things. Water.
He writes down. You can see him write it down. He kind of like stops himself for a moment and then has to look over the counter to see Draco. You? Duck. He doesn't question the duck. He questions the bird person. He doesn't question the duck.
Whack.
He writes something down. You have no idea what he wrote down. And for you, he points at Sasha. He's just standing there very awkwardly like, she hasn't said anything. Oh no. She just does the signs water and then or drink, and he's like, water. Then she nods and he just writes that down. Okay.
She knows sign language now.
She knows a tiny bit. I gave her a tiny bit just so it's a little easier to communicate.
All right.
She basically knows as much sign language as I actually know. I actually learned it when I was little, but it's been a long time since I ever used it, so I just kind of forgot most of it. But I do know some. The barkeep he's going back. He's making a bunch of glasses, and he's you see him like filling up a couple with water and stuff like that. He's getting all your drinks. But then after he gives all you guys your drinks, he then turns to Draco. Duck.
Whack.
He hands you over a bucket.
Oh boy, what's in this?
Full of substance, or is it empty?
It's full of a substance, yes. It's liquid.
I'm going to put it upside down on my head.
Okay, please roll a performance.
Okay.
It's a bucket of crap.
Alright. Good thing I have my character sheet for.
It's a little mushy stuff.
Alright. First roll that's not the bullshit one.
Big number, no whammy. Ooh, 18. All right. So you guys see Draco take the bucket, and as he puts it on his head, you start to see the liquid kind of come out. But he puts the bucket on him. It goes over his head, over his neck, and onto his body, and it just sticks to his body. So the liquid he's now just sitting in liquid. Like the
Happy duck. I am very happy.
All right, Draco. From what you can tell, though, the liquid is stronger than dwarven nail.
My retinas are melting.
Okay, just gonna say right now, fucking. How dare you absorb freaking alcohol through your skin? That's stronger than dwarven ale.
What about me? Do I get to order anything?
Oh. Did you not order?
The waiter must have glazed past me.
I'm sorry. He turns and he's like, "Oh, elf."
You fucking racist.
Yes.
He hands
Yes,
you
sir.
he hands you a piece of paper kind of wearily.
Alright.
It's written out in good common because he doesn't really know how to ask. He's like, what because remember he was just saying drink question like as a question, so he has it written down as what he wants to drink.
Alright.
Watch. 10 watch.
And I think my character just writes down like light alcohol or something, because I don't think Corian would like heavily drink. I mean, he would enjoy some like a good drink, but he's not like a heavy drinker.
He kind of like, you see him make a little mixture of something and he passes it to you.
Mm-hmm.
The liquid is orangish.
Orange fish.
Or it's a color. It's kind of like it's orange at the top and then fades to like a yellow.
Oh, okay.
So like a sunset color.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So basically like an orange beer.
It's not exactly that.
People call
all
beer
right.
piss because it's yellow, dude.
All right, so I just write that down saying yes, I will take that. Then I hand it back.
He
to
nods. He just looks at you and nods, and takes the
him.
paper.
So I know I haven't asked this earlier, but who's paying?
Yeah. So, should we all pay for our own drinks?
Hey, I was invited to the bar.
Sasha just gives you like big, just looks at you with like big scared eyes, just like, uh-oh. When you say we should all pay for our own drinks, uh-oh.
And I
Well,
have
I
no idea
mean,
what is in that.
my character was posing it as a question. I mean, now we're just waiting to see if the other people feedback. Wait, I'm not sure. I don't know. How much money does my character have?
It should be somewhere on you.
My money?
Yeah.
Let me take a look here.
It should be somewhere near the bottom of your character sheet.
Let's see. How the proficiencies in language, equipment, feature traits. I don't see nothing about cash. I don't know if I have the cash.
Oh,
don't
that's
think-
right. You won't, because of where you're from. Ah, right. Ishiro,
Yes.
Streak.
Yeah.
It seems like you guys are the only ones that could have money at the moment.
Yeah, I have 90.
I'm
I
willing
have
to trade my
92
goods
points.
and/or services.
Yeah, maybe they think we should.
I'll suck you off.
That's exactly what I knew you were gonna say that. I knew you were gonna say that.
No.
Fucking duck job.
No! Shut up!
Oh God.
Woo!
Oh my god. Okay, so he looks down at the duck very scared. Very concerned.
Or how about like either? Wait, is it Isho? Is it Isho and Rek which have the money?
It sounds like it. The only other
Alright,
person
like,
with
maybe
I'm gonna
maybe
snort
if they could
quack
chip
on this.
in, like maybe we could work to pay them back sometime or whatever.
you guys do also have the bag of holding, which has stuff in it. You guys can look in there.
I sorted.
I thought Bag of Holding was a joke name. That's a legit name.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Yeah, no, that's what it's called.
Oh my god. You're
I
kidding
spent
me.
months in it.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. I'm not asking.
Hey, don't judge me. I alphabetized the money.
I've never judged you in my life.
I alphabetized all that gold.
All right.
So
Did
long.
you name them?
What? No, of course not. That's stupid. That's crazy.
Says the crazy one.
I just alphabetized it. There's nothing wrong with that.
How do you alphabetize things that don't have an alphabetic order? This doesn't make sense.
It took a very long.
Anyways,
Question still not answered. So
I asked the bartender how much we owe them in Draconic.
$1,000.
He's like looking through the tab. 80 silver.
Gold? Oh, 80 silver. Okay,
On this continent, silver's worth more than gold.
gotcha. Okay.
damn.
Oh
keep
boy,
that.
we don't have the currency exchange.
Well, time for a duck job.
Oh my god.
I am not saying no
No.
to this.
Silence, Buckethead.
Don't worry, we have the technology.
I have no idea what is in this bucket, but I am very happy with it.
And as a result, he is willing to.
How this?
Uh,
Help families. Except you.
Oh,
He points to Balrog. Except you. You stay.
Fallen. You mean I get this for free and I don't have
No.
to volunteer work?
You help me.
All right, just letting you know, my mouth is very spiky.
No. Ew. You help me sort alcohol.
I'm sorry, I don't know what an alcohol is.
These liquid.
He's saying for you to sort the alcohol in his.
I can, but I also can't promise you won't be losing a few alcohols.
He says he looks at you and goes and like he does the I'm watching you thing, with the fingers.
Yeah.
Rest of you.
You know, I
Go ahead. Help.
could trade with you, like give you something in return for that isn't working.
Right, you don't have to respond to every single gesture that anyone makes.
I mean, but what are we at right now? Like, how are we gonna pay for our beer?
Wait a
We're
moment.
gonna help by assisting
Wait.
the.
I have a
Yeah,
solution.
actually, yeah, that's a good question. How
I have a solution.
All right.
I have 2 buckets. Does that help?
2 buckets.
You
Sir?
could fill your second bucket up with water and go to start helping out with the fires.
Oh, wait.
Oh.
Helping out with... Wait. Why shouldn't I be doing this? I would be way more effective in this. I have like 5 spells that could help with that.
I'm not flammable.
All right. So we'll put out some fires and then complete the day by getting some free beer.
He snaps his fingers. You help families. He points to the 3 families in the bar. The one that's all the way in the corner now because of Balrog, and then the 2 others, the larger and the medium family.
Don't blame me for doing something I clearly am in the wrong for.
Yeah, we're going to.
He pulls out a little map of the town and then circles the houses that are theirs. Put out fire.
And then we're in charge to help them.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, which family do you want to help out first? The large one, the medium one, or the small one? The one with just the egg.
I'd say we help out the large family first.
You say first, Squarian?
Yeah, the lot.
How about this?
Or put it to a vote.
Off into 3 teams.
Draco is going to immediately start walking out.
You could.
Wait, Draco's walking out on us?
I'm gonna walk out and go towards a burning building. Out.
Oh, okay.
I'm not even gonna let him finish talking. I'm just gonna go put it.
Yeah. Can somebody go after that duck to make sure nothing else bad is with him?
I'll go.
Sounds more interesting than this.
And Corian runs out to go after Draco.
I will follow after him because I do not want to sort alcohol.
Can I roll to stop him? To stop Balrog from leaving?
You can.
Well, I was leaving too.
Well, yeah,
I'm
you're.
fine with Quarian, but Balrog's supposed to be helping the bartender.
Okay.
Yeah. So both you and Balrog have to roll strength.
No, he's not going for him. Why would he go for him? Only I'm the one breaking the rules.
Yeah, you need to roll to break away from it.
That makes sense, but why are you making the other guy roll?
I'm rolling to stop you. You're
Oh, sorry, different person.
Oof.
Don't even worry about it, buddy.
Yeah,
You failed.
yeah. Don't even worry about it, Balrog.
Carried over
He
from
rolled a
yesterday.
nat 1.
Nice.
So Ishiro, as he reaches for you, just falls flat on his face, like just dead drop, just down.
Must have been from the liquid that Draco spilled on the floor.
It's just out he goes.
Or like somehow a banana peel appears.
I click my heels as I run.
Roll performance for that, actually.
There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
Please roll performance for that. That would be amazing.
I don't
I
have
swear to God, if he gets a 1.
that. Roll first, buddy. You gotta roll.
You have to put the word roll in front of the exclamation point.
All right, unnatural 20. So you click your heels as you jump up and click your heels like pretty loud actually. You click them very
Like some
loud.
happy-go-lucky leprechaun.
Yeah.
Wait, should I roll to get out too, or?
No, you don't. No
you're
one was
fine,
stopping
you're
you.
fine.
You
Yeah,
see,
alright,
he was
so
rolling
I'm not
because
gonna drag
Isra was
that
trying to
out.
stop him.
All right, I'm running after Draco right now.
All right, you just run up to see Draco with a bucket of water trying to throw it onto a building that's
Yeah.
not on fire.
Why is your name Daddy DM?
And then I like try to bring him over to a house that is on fire, and you know.
Don't fucking judge me. I know a house that's on fire.
Well, why were you throwing water on a house that wasn't on fire?
This house is on fire.
We're gonna need more water.
At least it
Wait a
should
second.
be. Look at these ugly ass drapes. Somebody burned this building to the ground.
To be fair, he has a point.
Anyways, whilst these idiots are bumbling around about the houses,
What's the 8-foot
Help
gecko
me.
gotta say?
I'd like to help the medium family.
You walk up to them and with the map that the barkeep gave you, and they point out their house.
I go out and, following the map, I go to their particular house to see how I can assist.
All right, Sasha's following quickly behind you. Streak, what are you doing?
Okay, well, like, which families are not taken, I guess.
The only family that's taken is the medium family, so the big family and the one with the single egg.
I guess which
All
one's
right,
the one that
I need
Balrog
to find a bucket.
messed with?
The one that Balrog messed with was the small family.
Small
with the egg.
Run, right? Yeah, it's the one with the egg. Now I remember. I
See,
guess I'll
without
go
me, it would be harder to identify the family. Just
Wait. Oh, dang. Ishiro should have probably gone with the one with the egg since they were the most uncomfortable, but I guess that's fine.
Here's
Well-
my reasoning. I decided to leave the small family alone because I'm pretty sure if they knew that I was with Balrog in all this nonsense, they would not trust me.
True. But then
Streak.
who will go?
Streak.
I guess you know what? I'm just gonna bite the bullet and I'm gonna assign myself to the small family.
All right, I'll tell you this though, Streak. Remember, you are wearing an armor piece with basically the paladin symbol for where you guys are.
Yeah.
So they trust you immediately.
Oh, really? Okay, good.
Yeah,
I mean, I
they're kind of
assumed
wary.
so.
They're kind of wary
Yeah,
because you're not a Dragonborn.
I'm
but
gonna
yeah,
touch their kid. Why would they want a priest near their kid?
Because it wasn't a priest who touched their kid.
Can you can we not bring up that stereotype?
there we
How
go.
do I put off the building? Is the building that I'm throwing water on, is it out?
It's out
Alright.
because you soaked the drapes to the point that they just fell off and you can't see them anymore.
My character eventually finds a bucket, fills it with water, and helps out too. And in some effort, like wait, how many buildings are on fire again? Like three?
Three.
A couple.
Three?
There
Alright.
are a couple, but the barkeep assigned you specific families. The rest you guess
Alright,
are like
so-
businesses.
All right, so I think it was like the large family that we're helping out. I'm helping out first. Either I go off to put out the fires.
All right. So, I'm gonna follow Ishiro here, who went for the you went for the medium family. All right. So, as Ishiro goes off, the medium family is kind of the farthest one off of the few, so it does take you a little bit to get there. And we'll kind of jump back in time because the small family is relatively close to the bar, but we'll jump back in time for Streak here when it comes to it. But you head off to their house, and it's kind of like a middle class. You get from well, you live here. You know it's a middle class house.
Yeah. I've been through this area before, so I know it's mid-class at best.
Mid class with the outer ring. Think of
Yeah.
it. Think of this like the Attack on Titan place.
Yeah, I got
Or
you. I
city.
got you.
Yeah, kind of like that. Kind of like how the walls are.
Yeah. Without a doubt. Without a doubt.
But it's not a circle. It's more just one side.
Yeah.
You open. You enter the building. On the outside, it doesn't look like it's burning, but there is a
Hey, do you want some of this?
I'm recording. No, I don't want to eat on camera. There is a enemy inside.
Inside?
There's an enemy inside. Yes.
Okay. What is the enemy?
It seems to be a small flying head of fire. Like one of the things you fought outside before you guys got brought in by General Amethyst.
Gotcha. Okay. In that case, I would like to draw my bastard sword and attempt to cleave it in half with a double-handed strike downwards.
Okay, roll the hit.
Okay.
You only have to beat a 9. So don't get a nat 1 here again.
I fucking hope so.
Yeah, there's already been 2 nat 1s and one wasn't even on camera.
16.
Yeah, that's a hit. That's a hit. Roll for damage.
Cool. 1 sec. Stretching.
Okay, as it dies, it's going to use an ability.
Okay.
And that would be,
So the total is...
please beat a dex. Please roll a dex save.
What do I have to beat?
20.
Don't need to. Armor class is 23.
This is a dex save. This is it exploding on you. These things explode on death. So you're going to dex to not be hit by this. You're going to move out of the way of the explosion.
Dexterity, so that's...
You're good.
Nat.
You're good. You just so as you do this, and it pops, and as the smoke clears for a second, the entire hallway it was in is now on fire.
Oh boy. Sasha? I don't suppose you have anything to...
You see a little water elemental floating around her.
Ah.
She takes out her staff, points it forward towards the fire, and the water elemental turns into a full-size water elemental and puts out the fire.
Thank you, Sasha.
She just kind of turns and nods, and then puts the staff back as the elemental turns back to a small elemental and continues to float around her.
I search around the house to see if there's any other signs of fire.
None that you can hear or see. And that's where I'm going to switch to the bird. The bird.
AKA Streak.
a while to get to the unmute button. Um, like, we're switching to me now. Okay.
Yes. So we're a little back in time from what Ishiro just did, but yeah,
Okay.
you're helping out the smaller family. They point out they tell you where their house is. It's just a little bit away, and my guess is you immediately start heading there.
Yeah. I'm just following what they're like saying and stuff.
All right. As you head to this house, it is very well structured, and the house looks very well kept and other things like that. So you're guessing a higher class family.
Yeah.
But the roof is the thing that's on fire.
Okay. The roof. Okay, I'm like looking through my inventory to try and see if I have anything that I can. God, I don't like. I have thunder moves, I have fire moves, but no water.
Well, you just have to
Ugh.
attempt to put it out. You
I
could
know.
pray.
Wait, I
or
have an
something.
idea. Potentially, I could try and blow. I was gonna try and blow out the fire with my my wings. Like fan the fire out.
But
But I'm not entirely sure about.
You could roll the try.
Yeah, I can try. That would be what would that exactly be?
That
Is
would
that
be
just another
make a dex save for it.
a deck save?
Yeah, you're trying to stay in place while flapping your wings harder, kind of thing. So you would be pushing yourself back, so you're trying to make sure that you don't, kind of thing.
So
So
roll D
yeah, so roll a d20 plus your dex.
plus my dex. Okay, +5. Oh,
Oh no! You just straight up fall out of the sky. Please roll a d8 for damage.
oh boy. Okay. Oh, 1. Okay.
Yeah, so you take 1 damage.
Okay.
So because that was pretty much all you could do for that bit, we're actually going to move off back to Draco, Corian, and Balrog.
Okay.
I already have a plan.
All right.
What's that?
So this fire, is it a raging fire to where like is it a raging fire where it's spreading all a lot, or is there like a perfect circle to where it is?
There is a perfect circle to where it is because the ice dragonborns that were doing their breaths have kind of contained it.
Perfect. I will go right to the center of where that is, and I'm going to stand outside it, and I'm going to put a fireball right in the middle. So here's the thing. Before you say something, fire does actually choke out fire.
I wasn't
Especially
going to say anything that's actually pretty smart.
All right, thank
Okay.
you. If you
Okay.
it has to do with it's whatever. I can. Science is science.
Are you going to
Stupid,
roll
but
for
science.
that?
Of course. What do I roll for that?
That would just be a magical attack, wouldn't it? So whatever your
Well, I mean, it's
magic is
I guess
based
I have
off of.
All right.
Your magic is based off
sorcerer.
your charisma. Yeah. So charisma.
It is.
It's yeah.
awesome.
Sorcerer's based off your charisma.
So D20.
D20 plus your magic.
Well, shit. Doesn't lie, just hates you as typing. Well then.
Oh, why was the dice spot typing? It was about to call you a dumb shit.
Damn. Roll D20 plus 8. Yay! 10. Fuck.
Okay, so you make a fireball, You fire it at the thing, and you just hear the Dragonborns screaming "No" as it now blows over. It blows over a structurally unsound house, and the fire is now spreading to another house because it blew it out of the circle they had it contained.
Can I rage the fire out? Just get so angry that just scares it out. Is that a thing I can do?
Roll a d20, just a d20, please.
Sure.
Okay, so thank you, Ishiro, for the slow clap. In so as you rage, you just kind of scream at the fire in front of you. A part of it goes out, but it's not exactly out. It blew out a little bit in front of you, but that's about it.
That is all I can ask for.
All right.
Can I wait? So here's the thing. So fire requires the three things is space, right?
Yeah. You just gave it more.
So I'm aware. However, the best thing to get rid of is oxygen. That's where I was going with that.
I also have 2 buckets.
Listen, man. At
I
this
have-
point, I'm just
I
trying.
think I found 2 buckets as well.
If I shoot, all right. What the fuck? What is magic missile comprised of? It's probably not fire
It's
quality.
just
It
magic.
probably doesn't have fire.
Magic.
It's just
you fucking
mad.
idiot.
As
It's in
I
the
expected,
name.
it's not explosions. Shit.
It's in the fucking name, you idiot.
Fuck you. Missiles are detonations.
And magic is magic. It's a magic. Suck it.
I always thought it was a projectile.
It is a magic projectile that does
Projectile.
disintegrate on hit.
Disintegrate.
Magic.
Screw you, magic 7 penis duck.
I have but the one, and it does not work for you.
Why would I? What?
All right. Can I go to the one person who actually has anything they can do this turn here?
Yeah, go right ahead, buddy. No one cares.
Corian,
I'm open.
that's you. Yeah. So what are you gonna try to do this fire? Because it's you, Balrog, and
Alright.
Draco that have now made this fire worse. Well, you haven't done anything to make it worse. Draco hasn't either, but Balrog
made
made
it
it
better.
worse. Yeah, you
I
made it
put
a little
out
better. Yeah, you put it a little.
Fucking rude.
Hey, I tried. That's worth at least some.
I've been throwing. My character's been throwing buckets of water on
All
the
right.
various houses that he could come across.
Roll. I want you to roll a strength and an intelligence save.
Strength and intelligence.
Yeah. So do your strength and intelligence.
Okay. Okay, let me do it. Roll d20 plus. Okay, roll d20 plus 6 for strength. Result 24.
Okay. Now your intelligence.
All right. Intelligence d20 plus 6. Okay, roll d20 plus 6 for intelligence.
Ooh.
9.
Okay. So what you do is you pretty much strong arm some buckets of water. You can see the water getting into the actual center of this kind of the center of the fire, and
Yeah.
you can see the fire in the building itself die down. The reason you rolled intelligence was to see if you actually were aiming it at that, because if you did that, it would put out a majority of the fire.
All right.
Yeah. All right.
So I put out like a little bit of the fire.
Yeah, you are helping to the main portion to die down, but your buckets of water are now empty. And now we're moving
Alright,
back to Ishiro.
All right, Ishiro, go.
Ishiro.
You're up, Ishiro.
Hello.
Sorry about that, guys. I completely forgot I was muted.
Oopsie.
Yeah.
So
Anyways,
You're still in the house. It doesn't sound like anything else is there, but it doesn't feel right. Something doesn't feel right about the house. You feel like there's something wrong.